Hey, what's going on? James Starr here. So I want to do a little video today and kind of share something really cool that I have learned in the cryptocurrency world. So I have been trading just for the last few months. I'm brand new. I'm not an expert trader. So anything that I say, I'm not giving signals or anything like that. But as a student, and I am in profit, by the way. So I've earned thousands of dollars over the last 2.5 months really trading cryptocurrency. And really the reason I've been able to make money is because I have a mentor in the cryptocurrency trading world that is showing me what to do. Okay, so it's not just I'm good at it or anything like that. But I wanted to show you one of the coolest things that I have learned about Bitcoin, about cryptocurrency, about markets in general. And it's really, I want to do this video today specifically because yesterday the CEO of I think JP Morgan came out and basically said Bitcoin was a fraud, and there's a bunch of news that have been coming out recently and the prices dipped and stuff like that. And everyone's kind of freaking out. And when I say everyone, I'm talking about the market in general. But what's really cool, I want to show you guys, this is a concept. So I'm not telling you what to trade, when to trade, anything like that. But one of the coolest things that I've learned in the cryptocurrency world is that you can mathematically predict the emotional pattern and market cycles that happen in a market. All right. So I can mathematically predict the emotions of people and when on a positive or a profitable percentage, okay? And so I'm gonna show you. So here's what's really funny. I trade, and this is something I've just learned in the last few months, but I trade, like my trading strategy now is based on a theory called Elliot Wave Theory, or it's a big part of my trading plan. And I know that you may have never heard of that in your life. Don't worry about it, no big deal. I just want to show you the concept and really what's happening with Bitcoin and why right now when the price is dropping, everybody's freaking out. This is why you should be buying Bitcoin, okay? Like the news that we heard yesterday, the guys that I'm trading with are pumped out of their mind, right? Because we're all buying the dips, right? It's the whole thing of buy low and sell high, and like you really have to do that. But most people's emotions, even though you might know that in your head, most people just can't do it because their emotions take over unless you're like a disciplined trader or investor. But the reality is when news like that happens and the price drops, this is when we get excited because now I just literally bought more Bitcoin. I have more US dollars. I'm waiting. Here's what's funny. I've been in US. I took my Bitcoin about a week ago. I don't remember how long ago it was. Actually, right up here around the $4,600 range. I took the Bitcoin that I had and I put it in US dollars because I knew the price was dropping, right? So I've been holding on to US dollars, and now that it's dipped, I'm buying Bitcoin back, right? This is how you make money in trading, and it's really exciting. So here is the concept. The concept of Elliot Wave Theory is this. I'm going to draw it out on this chart so that you can actually see it happen, all right? So Elliot Wave Theory is based on impulse waves that happen in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, and then they happen in retracement waves, which happen A, B, C down, okay? So I'm going to show you this. This is what it looks like. I'm on a one-day chart on Bitcoin. So this is kind of going back to kind of starting right in this area. So back in, March, April, May. And so what we have is that you can see these, these candlesticks right here on the left side. This is just kind of a ramp leading up. And here is really what's happening in Bitcoin. Let me actually... well, I knew that was going to happen. All right, let me move this chart a little bit so you can see this, all right? So I want to draw out what's happening in Bitcoin right now. So we have our Elliott wave up 1. There's always a retracement, comes down to 2. Our Elliott wave 3, there's always a retracement. And then now we have our Elliott wave up to 5, okay? So what's happening though in the market is that we are seeing... Let me kind of maybe change this color and make this a little bit wider, okay? So what we're seeing right now is once we got to the top of this Elliott wave at the 3-point, prices started dipping, news played into that, but this is just the emotional pattern of this market, and this is why around the $4,600 mark, I actually got out of Bitcoin almost completely and into US dollars, except for the altcoins that I was holding, right? And then basically I've been holding US dollars all the way down on this dip. And again, I'm not saying I knew this because I just know how to trade. I have a community that I'm involved in. I have a mentor that has been, you know, kind of teaching me and training me how to do this stuff. So it's not me, but I'm just saying it's really cool once you understand this theory that you can play these markets and you can mathematically predict what the market is going to do. And that's why right now we are buying Bitcoin back up at this 4th spot. Now it may drop a little bit more. I don't know. It may go down to 3,400, 3,000. We'll see. But regardless, we are buying the dip here and we are getting ready for the next leg up. Okay, I'm not going to tell you exactly where it's going to go to and exact prices and stuff like that. I just wanted to show you the concept. Like Elliot Wave Theory, you can go Google it. You can see it in every market on any time frame. This works on 1-day time frames. It works on 1-week time frames. It works on 15-minute time frames. And so you can see that these waves play out all the time. And what's going to happen is this, like we're at the, you know, once we get to the top of the 5, I'm not saying it's going to get to $6,400. I actually believe Bitcoin on its next leg up is going to go to about 10,000. But so this would actually go a lot higher. But anyways, this is just a concept, all right? But what's going to happen when we get to the top of the 5 is everyone's going to freak out. And there's going to be a big retracement. It just always happens like this, right? So then we're going to have an A coming down, a little bit back up for B, and then down to C, all right? And then this is one market cycle, and we're going to begin a whole new market cycle, okay? So that's kind of how this stuff works. And as I've been studying markets and going backwards in time, you can see this play out, again, in any market, any coin. It works in Forex, it works in crypto, it works in the stock market. Like, and obviously, like these patterns and these waves can be a little bit distorted based on what the market is and news that comes out and stuff like that. But pretty much this is how it happens. So what's funny is, like, whenever it got to the top of this 3, I literally saw the emotion in the market. People saying, oh my gosh, Bitcoin's dropping. Everyone starts freaking out. People started saying it's a bear market when it's really not. It's still a bull market. Overall, like when you look at the big picture, it's just this is a small retracement. And then we're going to head back up to its next huge wave up, right? So I just wanted to throw that out there today. It's just something I'm learning. Again, I'm not giving you signals or anything like that. But this is awesome stuff. Like I love this stuff. And if you're out there and you're still looking for an opportunity, I want to tell you that trading is a legitimate opportunity that you can get into right now, especially in cryptocurrency, because the gains are just ridiculous. Like, yeah, like I might lose 4 out of 10 trades, but I'm only losing 10% of my losses. But the ones that we're winning like 30 to 100% gains on these trades. Okay, so anyways, we're having a live webinar coming up. You can click the link right below. Right below or above this video. We're having a webinar tonight, and we're going to be going over some of this stuff. And so I'd love to invite you to that webinar to check it out. And thanks for watching this video, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. Peace.